What's up, people? You don't listen to Girl K Jones and
Therapy.
All right, so today, it's unfortunate. It's so crazy, you know. I'm not gonna be like I said, act like I'm a huge fan, but he definitely captured me with his voice, and I know that one song. Baby, welcome to the party.
Oh yeah.
And what got me was
Dior is my jam. His voice is unique.
Yeah.
It's powerful. When it comes through the speakers in the club, everybody go crazy. They gotta dance to it. Like, I mean, I was really enjoying the homie. He came out with Meet the Woo 2, which was a great mixtape. I want to call it an album. It was that good.
Oh yeah?
It was that good. He had some great features. Travis Scott, Quavo, I think A Boogie, probably some other people that I just can't remember right now, but he was on his way. I believe he was doing movies. He probably shot a movie. I know a lot of unreleased work is going to be put out, and it's just sad. We lost him so young.
When you see them that young, just getting the business and got into so much, that mean the industry, everybody saw their talent. Because you don't just get it and get movies. A lot of people grind for years before they get that.
A lot of people grind, but he seemed like the kind of guy that was just eager and ready and humble to make relationships with people. You know, that's what this business is all about, making relationships and with people, more so than just getting the service done. So,
yeah.
You know, when you hold a tight bond and a tight relationship with somebody and you humble and you hungry and you serious, they're going to invest in you and they're going to put you where you need to be. So he was well on his way. Shout outs to PopSmoke. And it's just unfortunate. I really send my condolences to his family. I was told that TMZ put out all of this information before they was, you know, informed. So that's just painful altogether, you know.
Yo, and we spoke about everything we're talking about right now. We're about to talk about stuff we spoke about before. But you know how people are. You got to be super repetitive for people to really remember what you said, right?
Yeah.
Now, with TMZ, it's so sad. Like, the court of public opinion and just the public feeling like it's their responsibility to put stuff out before the family know. It's so sad. It's like, it's more of like who put it out first type of situation. That's what we live in now. They disregard the family. We don't care about you. It's like, we're going to get this shit. We're going to get it out. And we're going to get it out. And this is what we're going to do. And it's so sad. They had images of the family, of him, of the AMT pumping his chest. And as the audience receiving that, I didn't think much of it. I was like, oh my God, this is so sad. But can you imagine that was your family member and they were showing that? Like, what? What are you doing? You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
So I think they need to sue TMZ. And but someone was trying to make it a black thing. I don't know if it's just a black thing. I've never done enough research to really pay attention to see if it's just a black thing.
I don't know if that's a black thing, but it happened to a young black man, and you know, when you put the pieces together, it just adds up to it was a black thing.
Now they're saying that there's somebody, even with Kobe, they were the first one to put it out, and everybody else after that, you know, like I said, I haven't done the research. It says only black people, but black people are very lucrative. You see, even in their death, the people don't even care. You know what I mean? They don't even care, like, okay, your family don't know. I feel like the family should be notified before they put stuff out like that. But the public is not that sympathetic. They don't care. It says not only news outlets, it's more people too. They just want to be the first ones to say, I saw it first.
Yeah, definitely. That's how they get paid. My thing is, what was TMZ doing there in the first place? All right, so a crime took place, but before anything else can happen, y'all out there camped out with the cameras, watching the firefighters bring his body out on the gurney. It's like, how y'all know to be there?
Nah, they wasn't there. So it's regular citizens who take videos and sell it to TMZ.
Oh,
just like the news. You know what I mean? They the next door neighbor probably saw it. It's a TMZ, or we got PopSmoke on the gurney. How much you want? Okay, I give you $20K for it. That's a nice little food for somebody that's across the street.
Somebody that's anxious, huh?
But see. It's so crazy how I go back to like college days. I forgot what the professor's name was. I read a book called Of Mice and Men, and in that book they spoke about.
I got that book at home.
Yeah, they spoke about the Nazi coming for people one by one, and every different group was like, oh, he's not coming for my group, so I'm not gonna say nothing. What are you gonna do when they come for your group? Everybody cries when it happens to them, but when it's happening to somebody else, it's like, oh, it's just a cool story. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
I just really want them to capture the people who did it, you know. Last I read, he had a house party at the place he was staying at. It was like a little get-together, house party, whatever he was doing. And after the fact, these 4 guys come around back and something just went left. I don't know why. I don't know who. But the fact that we're not getting any type of update, it just don't sit right with me, you know.
All right, so it's not for us to get no type of update. I feel like it's too early for us to get anything. Period. Because what happens is when they give us information too early, oftentimes it's wrong. Just like how they said it was a home invasion, and I'm like,
they were wrong.
We know a home invasion. They come and rob you 9 times out of 10.
I don't believe they took anything. No
9
money,
times
no
out of 10, they don't kill you because they came for him.
Yeah, it was a targeted hit.
Yeah,
and it's so unfortunate. I guess that's what hate and jealousy is about. You gotta watch who you keep in your circle. You gotta watch who you invite to your place in LA. You know, he's out of his hometown, Brooklyn. So it's like, I don't know. I was lost for words when I found out. I really like PopSmoke. I remember when I first heard his song, Welcome to the Party.
Oh, yeah.
I was at a party.
Hey, shit.
I was at a party last summer. I think it had to be July or August of 2019. And when they played, I was like, yo, who is that? So I went over to my friend. I was like, who is that they playing? He was like, PopSmoke. So I started downloading. I started looking into it. I'm like, I like that. That is hot. And it was my first time hearing it. I just fell in love with him. First time.
It's dope, man. See, and he has, and that's the thing about music, right? There's a lot of people who didn't like. That's the thing. I feel like everybody out here forget music. For anybody out here that's trying something and nobody's supporting you, keep going. Because there's a lot of people who didn't like him because of his sound, and people don't understand when you're different, you become that it.
I like his different. His different
you know
was
what
cute.
I mean? That
Huh? Baby.
What? You don't shit. Huh?
What are you talking?
Yeah,
you know, his music was catchy and it was just a bop. The beats. I know he was using London beats, you know, bringing
that grime vibe.
Yeah, bringing that drill sound to the New York. He put his New York sound into drill rap, and it was a perfect fit for him, man.
Yo, and it's so sad. I didn't want to twist the show this way, but it's so sad. People don't understand. It doesn't matter what a life. I can't say we are nothing, because in Jamaica they say mana dos, meaning you came from the ground, you're gonna go back to the ground. But it's so sad that it doesn't matter what you are, who you are. There's somebody out there watching you for something that you have that to you may not mean nothing, but they feel like you shouldn't have it. Like, who are these people to say you shouldn't have it?
Who are they? They're just haters. You know, I read somewhere, I hope I'm quoting it right. It said, when people are missing something that you have, that's when the hate is real. You know? So keep shining. Keep on shining. But you have to be careful. Now, let's not be blind to the fact that he did put the address on social media. I know you saw that. The bags, he was showing off his stuff on Insta story, Facebook, whatever the case.
Nah, but think
about it. And it had his whole address on it. That's just something you don't do.
No, forget all of that. Chris Brown had his address out there. Nobody went to go kill him. So nobody deserved what he got, but there's a backstory nobody's telling us. Chris Brown had his whole address. People pulled up to buy
Didn't he have a yard sale?
Hell yeah, and before that he had something else. So the people knew Chris Brown address. Nobody had a hit out on him. So immediately it was like, oh, they didn't just go kill him to kill him. There's something that none of us know. We're not gonna know probably years later. That's when we're gonna know. There's a lot of stars that got the address.
Maybe it was some beef. Maybe it's just some underlying something that we don't know.
TMZ has a tour where they used to drive around. I don't know if they stopped doing it, showing fans a celebrity's address, like, home, this is where so and so live. You feel what I'm saying? Nobody went to go kill him. Somebody broke in Chris Brown's house and had a camp out. Some crazy chick, and she laid there, had a good time, and then the cops came and got it. Did anybody go kill Chris Brown? No. So there's a real story that nobody's telling us. We're not dumb. And the thing is, I don't want us to play detective. Because when we play, we don't know enough. We don't know him personally.
We can't play detective.
We don't know his life. We don't know
Speaking
nothing.
of detective, a lot of people was coming at Mike D, who is his brother. I don't know if it's his homie or his. I don't know. I read somewhere that it was his brother. Same parents, you know. I read that. I don't know if it's brother or homie, but they was coming for him, and he made a post like, "Yo, y'all bugging. I would never put my brother in danger. This is my mother's child. We did everything together. We grew up together. It was all love. I'm devastated, and it's hurtful. And it is hurtful for the media to try to piece stuff together, play detectives, and blame it on somebody who was close to him, someone he fed, someone he had with him at every show, every studio session, dancing, every plane ride. You know what I'm saying?
And that's
I felt for the guy.
No, I'm telling you something. That's messed up, and that's what I say about the public being judges and jurors. That's what you do to people, and these people are already hurting. And here you go adding fuel to fire by saying something
it's
you don't know.
It's a sensitive situation,
You
and
don't
people
just
gotta just mind their business.
Just shut up.
Just shut up.
And it's, but this is what it's so sad. It's so funny how the internet gives everybody an outlet, and everybody feel like go create a job, or create a business, and shut the hell up here, crucifying people for something that you don't know. This is not a movie. You see, that's the thing. Everybody try to write a script to a movie when they see things like this happen.
Annoying.
And I'm like, yo, just be quiet, let this shit play out, and mind your business. Because playing detective at home is not gonna help you. It's not. You know what I mean? Go find something positive to do. Go listen to his music. If you know some kids that's walking down the wrong path, try to guide them instead of out here trying to blame people that you don't know nothing about. Like I said, there's a lot of stars out here who had their address out there. Nobody went to go kill him. Common sense tells me somebody had something out for him. You feel what I'm saying?
This is true.
So I'm not gonna play detective. Even the people talking about, they said he stole a car and brought it to New York, and he stole some big people's cars, and I don't know the story. I don't care for the story. I don't know. I'm not gonna get involved. But the facts that remain, somebody lost their life over some nonsense. I'm gonna say some nonsense because nobody deserved to die for nothing.
Nobody deserved to die. He was only 20, and I'm not gonna lie, I was shocked when I found out the boy was 20. He looked so grown and mature with that voice, and he was fine. I didn't know he was 20. He's a baby. Like, come on, he was a whole baby. When I think back to when I was 20, I didn't live. I've experienced so much from 20 to 27. It's like, I really feel for him and his family. Like, that was just horrible.
You know what's crazy? We spoke about this, and we talk about how when Tupac and them were rapping, they sound way older than they were, and we found out Pac died at 25?
25.
25. Yeah. That means he was rapping since he was like 19, and the stuff they spoke about, you thought it was like 35. PopSmoke in some kind of way embodies that, because some of his music you would think he was grown, or maybe it's a voice that make us think he's grown. But it's crazy how you're like, what? He's only 20?
He's only 20. Yeah, man. He was turning 21 this year. He was really a kid.
Yo, he was on his way, bro. But I'm telling you something. Nobody deserved this. But everything since the year started, a lot of people we never. This just tells us that nobody know when their day is gonna end.
Nobody knows. Remember, I told you. I think it was one of the episodes in the back then. I said every year we live through our death anniversary without even knowing it.
Yeah.
Every year.
Yo, since the year started, man, it's been crazy. Like I said, my mother told me when it's a leap year, all kind of crazy things is gonna happen, will happen. You know what I mean?
She ain't lying.
And I don't know if it's, they got folk tales and all these old tales and all that extra stuff. I'm not, I don't know what to say. So in December, it was, what's that kid called? Juice WRLD? Mm-hmm. January, it was Kobe.
Juice WRLD, yeah.
Kobe's January.
Yeah.
And February's PopSmoke. And I'm sure there's a lot of people who are unknown, who are somewhat known. Even that lady from Good Time.
Janet Du Bois, who played with Walona. She passed away.
What's that? Good Times.
Good Times. Well, that's a hit show.
So for everybody who lost somebody, they don't have to be a star. Just know that, man, there's nothing else we could think than they went to a better place. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's the only thing we can say. We don't know what's on the other side.
We don't. We never will, man. Until we get to the other side.
Yeah, so I don't know if he knows that we could hear them in here. Man,
I don't think he knows. They excited about something.
He think he got soundproof in here, so.
Yeah.
Yo, but anyway, Jay-Z had a song, right?
Mm-hmm.
In the song, he spoke about getting out the hood and talking about, if every artist make a song, like even Meek got a song like this, where they feel like when you start making some money, you should get out the hood, because the same people that help you would turn around to be the wolves that try to not help you on some level. They'll be the same wolf to try to snatch you back, like, oh, you think you better than me. And I feel like it's so sad when I see PopSmoke situation. The hood isn't necessarily a place. I feel like the hood is people also, right? Because he left one hood, I don't know why he left, probably for business reasons, to go to another hood.
I assume so. He went out there for the connections in LA, like all artists do. But like you said, the hood is a place. And if it's your hood, I look at the hood.
It's not only a place. That's what I'm saying. It's a
community.
Yeah, it's a
community of people who supported you before you actually became big. So, yeah. I mean, the thought of leaving, the way I look at it, when you get to a certain point in your career and you feel like you should leave, it's just to better yourself, you know, to see more, to live in a big, beautiful house with multiple bedrooms, beautiful, you know, stone and this, you know, you want to have that in life. But to leave with the fact that, oh, these people going to rob me, you know, I never looked at the hood like that.
No, you gotta leave. If you're climbing up somewhere, say I'm sitting here, I'm regular K Jones, and I'm only making $5,000 off a show. All of a sudden, I'm making $100K a week. There is somebody that's gonna hate on you. They're gonna think you change. You're gonna think they change. Somehow, something in the atmosphere changes. So for you to stay around them, these people aren't gonna get better. They're gonna hate on you. These people will be the same people to set you up because they know your every move. So you have to leave. No disrespect to you. You have to leave. I don't. You feel
have to leave, but this young boy left and got killed.
Nah, but what I'm saying to you, like what I'm saying is the hood is not just a place, right? It's people also. Hoodish people. That's what I'm saying. This hoodish people. It's a mentality. I'm sorry. The hood is that's what I'm trying to get at. The hood is a mentality. So it's not really only a place. It's a place in the sense of an area, a physical place, but it's also a place in here also. You know what I'm saying? So he went out there. We don't know why he went out there. And as Jay-Z said, you have to move up, no disrespect to the people. If you used to be on the first floor, and now you got to be on the 15th floor. Because the people on the first floor is going to hate on you just because you're getting a little bit more money. It's so crazy.
That's true. I see what you mean. I mean, that's what every celebrity do. When you get to that celebrity standpoint, you have to leave. You have to become low. Like, they can't know where you live. You go somewhere that's nice, where nobody's going to harass, nobody's going to, you know, come for you.
We see people who stay in the hood. I can't list them right now, and look what happened. A lot of them died.
Yeah.
A lot of the people who become rich who try to stay relatable, they all get F by the people who thought they were doing people, because they get big, they make $50,000 a week now, and the same people who think is supposed to have your back hate on you. Now here you are trying to be relatable. Oh, let's go to the party. Oh, let's go do this. And you like, oh, I got your drinks, but they're like, well, I don't got nothing to wear. Now they want you to turn around and buy stuff for them to wear to just come to the club with you. Before it was fine when I was buying you 2 bottles of Henny. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Their mentality changed, and you start to look at them different because you start to rub elbows to people who understand money for real and not understand just paper money. They understand time money. They understand money on every level. And the people you know just know paper money. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's crazy out here, but he probably didn't go out there to live either. He probably just went for some time, 6 months to work on a project. It was cheaper to lease the place and be there. We don't, nobody knows.
Maybe his connections was closer out there. You know, we just don't know. And this is what I said earlier. All we know is that this man was killed, allegedly by 4 people who came around back. We don't know nothing else. I'm curious to know what happened and why, but we just gonna have to wait.
Shout outs to home cameras. Shout outs to
that, because one of them boys, I saw something online.
He looked up in the camera.
His whole face.
I was like,
his whole face was in that camera with the one with the white sweater. Mm-hmm. Whole face. I hope they get you.
Shout outs to home cameras, because without them we
wouldn't know nothing.
Yeah, I lost a family member this year. 4 shots, going home. Sorry, they didn't take nothing. So when I saw his, I was like, nah, they just went to go kill him. Because if you go rob somebody, you take what you, if people you know kill you. It's people who close to you kill. People don't know you, they won't take your shit and leave. They're not gonna kill you. They're just gonna take your stuff and leave. And
people you know are gonna kill you because they know you. They can't leave you living.
Right. And then he didn't have no cameras on the house. So our family is just stuck with, who is it? They don't know. Who is it? They don't know nothing. So the fact that they even have a image of the shirt, it's a good thing. So that will bring some kind of closure to the family and help the police to aid them in finding who did it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what. Shout outs to the home for having cameras. Too bad they didn't have it in the house too.
Too bad they didn't. Man.
Too bad.
Maybe they do. Maybe that's waiting to come. Yeah. I mean, a house like that should have cameras on the inside though. When you think about it.
I don't believe in cameras in the house. That's just me though.
Some people got them, man. Shout outs to people. I mean, maybe this will inspire people to, if you can't afford it, put some cameras in your house. Shit.
Yeah, all I want to say is this young man, like I said, I'm not like a huge fanatic, but I do like the welcome to the party. He did captivate me. I like how he was different. That a lot of rappers sounded like his vibe was like that. I want to say Barry White of rap. That he captivated me. You know what I'm saying? He
captivates you with that voice, man.
And he was different.
It's a different voice.
And for everybody out there that's trying to do something, don't try to be like everybody else. Be different. Cause look at him. He was different, and look at him. He was That's why he became what he became, and all his work is gonna slowly leak out now. Like everything he was working on is gonna.
I'm sure he got a lot of stuff locked away in the chamber. I heard he was working on some like slow R&B kind of. Ooh, can you picture his voice on some slow
I saw it, and the beat. Okay. I just wanna let y'all know I'm not biting. I'm not biting. That Tamia song, that Tamia beat, he did a song. I got a song on it. I did it last year. I just never released it. I did an R&B song there.
That beat is fire. Yeah.
I did something on it. Shout outs to Rusty Mac, man. We're gonna put it out. Nobody think I'm biting. I did it. Okay, so
you did it a long time ago.
I did it. It was just been sitting there.
I see.
Know what I mean?
Every artist have songs that's sitting there waiting to just release.
Because you know people out there, oh, they can't biting. No, I'm not biting. It's just, you know. Shout outs to Scrappy, the rhythm god.
Shout outs to you, Scrap.
You already know. So what you got going on, P? What you want to tell the people about?
Well, I have a new music video on YouTube. It's called They Don't Really Care.
I'm gonna tell you something, P. You look good in that. Shout outs to the people. Whoever shot it, it looked good.
Shout outs to A. Ruger. Shout outs to Touchdown Videos. He did a great job on the edit. Working with him was just fun. Yeah. You know, and that's how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be comfortable and it's supposed to be fun. That's my second music video. You shot the first one.
Shout outs to me, man.
Shout outs to you shooting one. And I mean, I was comfortable because I know you're a good friend of mine. But this time it was no different. I had fun.
Nah,
and the video's dope.
I want to thank you for that, man, because I was like, you was like, damn, you shoot vlogs, you could shoot a video. I was like, man, I don't know. And he was like, you could do it.
But I knew you could do it.
Yo, I did it, and I want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to do it. You know what I mean?
That's a classic.
My skills get sharper, and you know, later on, I'm gonna try to do some more stuff with people. That video is fire. I like what you're saying in there.
Thank you.
And you see that being different does work, so keep doing what you're doing.
Being different works. Being you works. You know, as an artist, be yourself. I mean, don't. You know, you don't have to jack anybody's style. You don't have to, because they doing it, you doing it. But what I will do, I'm working on a mixtape, and I have 7 tracks, and I will switch my flow up. You know, I'm a conscious rapper. I'm a poet at the end of the day, but you gotta get with the times, and the times is trendy. So you remember I said on the phone to you the other night, I'm gonna make something that's gonna be party, a good vibe. That's gonna be catchy, because that's what the people like. That's what the people want. Not every time people want a song that they have to think, that conscious rap. But I'm gonna keep the conscious rap. So look out for Music for Medicine. It's coming out this year. I don't have a date yet, but we definitely gonna get that mixtape rolling. And I'm going to shoot more videos, so look out for Therapy on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all platforms.
Yo, listen, like I said, keep going. Appreciate you. One day we going to get to where we're supposed to get to.